Hello and welcome back to Brandon's podcast, The Journey or Walk to Freedom. Why the choice of those words? Each of us is either already on their way, on their purpose in life, or on their way to discovering their purpose in life. And so we are on somewhat similar journeys, but heading somewhere. And that should be freedom. Could be financial, could be spiritual, could be emotional or relational, name it. But you are either flying there, cycling there, driving there, walking there, or even limping there. The issue is there should be some progress in life. Hence, the journey or walk to freedom. Today, I want us to pause a little and ask ourselves, so far in 2025, 2 quarters have moved, 6 months have gone. At the beginning of the year, you had personal goals and aspirations. How far have you gone with them? And maybe I thought that we could rethink and say, now my goals for the year must be met somewhere, somehow. So join us in this study. Don't leave us along the way. So we will focus for this episode on GeorgeSClason's November 1874 book that he wrote on the richest man in Babylon. The richest man in Babylon, who happens to have been Akkad according to GeorgeSClason. We want to pick some lessons for us going forward towards the end of this year. Number one, in the opening pages of the book, he says, our prosperity as a nation depends upon the personal financial prosperity of each of us as individuals. Many times, nations' GDP or budget is read. It's really not a reflection of everyone's earning or what have you. It could be that only 10% really own about 90% of the whole of the money or the whole of the wealth, but still that does come to the fact that it's a reflection of the individuals in that particular nation. So this is why I got interested in this. It is possible that your nation is very rich, saying that you are very rich too, but you know that it's not a real reflection of your personal lifestyle or wealth. So unless we take individual decisions to develop as individuals, we might not enjoy the wealth of the nation. So even when it is a reflection of the whole nation, the prosperity of the nation, it has to come back to the individual. So the national budget or money or wealth read as GDP is a reflection of the individuals in that nation. But really, is it true for you and I? Or we have got to put in some efforts? Principle number 2, which I happen to have gotten from the first chapter, is in those things toward which we exerted our best endeavors. This I quote direct. In those things toward which we exerted our best endeavors, we succeeded. With a new understanding, we shall find honorable ways to accomplish our desires. It biddeth us to learn more, that we may prosper more. The two gentlemen in the beginning chapter were complaining because one came asking for 2 coins from the other. They have been working hard. They have families. The other one is a musician. This one is a furniture man. They have been working hard all their life. But now the musician is coming to this guy of furniture to ask for 2 coins. And the gentleman is like, if I had, I would not give you. Simply saying, yes, I have worked hard and you know, but I don't have the 2 coins. Even if I had them, I would not give you. So they were trying to look at their condition in life. They have worked for kings, great men in society, but they have no show for it. So that's why they say, in those things toward which we exerted our endeavors, we succeeded. So they were like, yes, we don't have the financial power. It's because we did not focus on on our finances. Could it be that you are still complaining in life because in that particular area you're complaining about, you have exerted no efforts? Because the fact is, if you spend the rest of your day watching television, you might become better at telling stories, good or bad stories. If you are spending the rest of your day watching this, you might be a better actor. If you spend your day doing some graphics designing, you might be better at graphics designing. So in whatever we exert our efforts, we become better. So stop complaining and know that that thing you're complaining about is because you have not exerted the efforts in that particular direction. So don't blame everyone. The problem is yours. In those things toward which we exerted our best endeavors, we succeeded. With a new understanding, we shall find honorable ways to accomplish our desires. So when they paused in life and asked themselves serious questions of how they are going to get the knowledge, they decided they are going to visit the richest man, Akkad, and therefore it occurred to them that if we exert our efforts on learning how to make money or how to have this money work for us, we can become prosperous in that direction. With a new understanding, we shall find honorable ways to accomplish our desires. We have many desires in life, but if you have the same approach to fulfilling your desires, they call it insanity. That if you do the same thing expecting different results, you are insane. So like unto them, they were like, we have to do something new. One was to go and ask Akkad, how did you make it? It biddeth to us to learn more that we may prosper more. Why did I write that or not that? I also pick it from Olumide. The more you learn, the more you earn. Like we have said, if you exert more energy, where you exert your energy is where you are likely to get skilled at. So if you are skilled in many areas of life, likewise, you are likely to earn more. So our earning is going to depend on where we exert our energy and how much of that energy we really put in. So we need new understanding to accomplish new desires or to accomplish our desires if the previous understanding we had has still not worked for us. So you began the year with a plan of saving maybe up to 5 million. It's midway, you have not saved 1 million. You need new strategies before the year says goodbye in a private jet. So number one, we have said our prosperity as a nation depends upon the personal financial prosperity. Yes, the nation will be rich or poor, but is that a reflection of our personal finances? I'm Ugandan. If your budget is over 24 trillion, what percentage of that is your wealth? Two, where you're exerting your efforts is where you succeed. So you are likely complaining because you have not exerted your energies where you would like to. So it's time to change strategy. The more you learn, the more you are likely to earn. Also, I want to quote the words of Kingsley Okonkwo, a Nigerian relationship expert. Where you harvest is where you have planted. So you cannot really harvest when you have not planted. And where you invest much of your time is where you really will harvest. Where do you harvest? It is where you invest. And so now, from now henceforth, the end of the year, can we intend to invest in places where we want to invest, different places? The last point for this particular episode, opportunity or lack. Opportunity is a haughty goddess who wastes no time with those who are unprepared. Opportunity is a haughty goddess who wastes no time with those who are unprepared. Ecclesiastes tells us that there are a lot of opportunities, but they are not only for those who are strong. Sometimes the strong fail. Sometimes those who are very fast fail to win the race. Opportunities are always there in our lives, but they're only there for those who are prepared. So it's more likely that you're complaining because, one, you cannot see opportunities. Your eyes are closed. Why are they closed? You are not skilled at anything. You have not invested some time in learning something for yourself. So before the year ends, let's look into that. Opportunity is a haughty goddess who wastes no time with those who are unprepared. Can we take time to prepare ourselves? I remember the words of a gentleman by the name Odauk Paul when we were in the patriotism training. He said, change will come. The youths, we want change, we want change. Change will come. But when it comes, when they give you that big office, are you ready for that office? Then one additional point I want to add in this particular episode is still from chapter 2 of The Richest Man in Babylon. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. As we said at the beginning, the two gentlemen had no show for what they had been doing for over 10 or so years. So when they went to the richest man, Akkad, for knowledge, they asked him, how come you were not as smart as we were in class, but here you are. We are here at your feet begging. What can we do? How did you learn? He told them there are two ways to learn that our teachers told us. One is what they taught us or what we learned in school, and the other one is what each individual decided to research about and find on their own. But one point he told them from his mentor who taught him how to make money, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Many times you are complaining, the economy is hard. It is very bad. It is hitting hard. Maybe it's because all you are earning is going at the same time. Remember, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Well, of course, some money goes into taxes. Some will go to food. Some will go to... there are many expenses. More than even your own salary can imagine, can be able to handle. Akkad told them, this gentleman, that, yes, you see me, I'm the richest, but I cannot buy everything. I am also restricted by what I earn. I enjoy what I can enjoy, not everything. So even the rich, they have their limits. Even the poor have their limits. The issue is, can you be able to live below that which you earn? If you can't, then, like Robert Kiyosaki says, expand your means. What have we learned today? Your individual prosperity matters. Even when the national prosperity is a reflection of individual efforts, yours matters, because many will not ask you why you are poor, but they will want to know how you made it in life. 2, where you exert your efforts is where you are likely to succeed. Where you invest is where you harvest. 3, if you learn more, you are likely to earn the more. And 4, luck or opportunity is always available, but only available for those who are prepared. And finally, you cannot live life spending all you earn. If you are on the journey or walk to your freedom, doesn't matter how you walk, crawl, or drive, or fly, as long as there is movement. And movement cannot be there if all you earn is all you spend. See you in the next episode.